Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me. On this video, we are going to be doing episode number 2 of Let's Play American Truck Simulator career mode. And I almost said Euro Truck Simulator, but this is American Truck Simulator. This is the second episode of it. I'm super excited. I'm still on day 1 of getting it. Probably by the time you're watching this, this is the 3rd. I actually got it yesterday on the 2nd, which it was released early, so I was super stoked, and I just want to keep right on playing. Before we get too far into today's video, I just want to ask you, please take a second and click that like button. It doesn't take too long, and it really helps me out, and I would greatly appreciate it. Just go on down there and click that like button. If you haven't subscribed, go on and subscribe now so you'll be updated on all the awesome stuff we're going to be doing. We're really going to push this channel like crazy, and I'd love for you to come along with me. Also, if you did not see episode 1, go back and check out episode 1, because in episode 1, there is directions on how to be entered into win one of 2 free copies of American Truck Simulator. So if you have this game, if you're not sure you want to pay the $20 to get the game because you don't know if you'll like it, well, there's your opportunity to get a free copy right there. Or if you just don't have the money to get it, or whatever the case may be, go back, check out episode 1. There's directions in there on how to get entered into the pool of 2 awesome people who will end up winning a free game, and we will do a drawing for that, or I'm going to put it into a randomizer on the internet, and whatever 2 names it picks, those are the 2 people that it will win. It will win it. It will have nothing to do with me, and then I will get it with you guys, and I can either send it directly to you through Steam, or I can send it through to you through an email. Whatever you prefer, we'll get that worked out, but you have to be entered to even win first of all. So go back to the first video of this series. It's the video just before this on my channel, and it will show you how to do that. So let's get back to this video now. And if you remember last video, we took a fairly short trip, and we were making our way north up California, and I think we're going to continue on with that same thing. I purposely started at the bottom down in San Diego, and I'm going to try to explore my way up. We do not own a truck yet, so we are taking jobs by hired trucks or companies that own their own truck, which is pretty cool because we don't have to pay for fuel. And then it's also pretty cool because you can jump around the map fairly easily, and it doesn't take much effort. Last time I picked a job specifically to get to a particular place to uncover we uncovered a dealership. So this time I think we're going to go for the money, and this job right here will actually take us to Barstow. Not too familiar if that's a real place or not. I assume it is. Actually, no way. You know what? No. We're not going to do that. I just saw that this from Bakersfield to Las Vegas, and we actually stopped in Bakersfield. So let's start from where we started off, and let's go check out Las Vegas, because I have not seen Las Vegas yet in this game, and I'm really interested to see what this is like. And actually, yeah, its expected time is Monday 8:17 p.m. to Tuesday 2:57 a.m., so that's perfect. We'll be getting there at night. So yes, let's do that. Let's take that. Let's take this job, and let's rock and roll. Let's see what we can do here. I'm super stoked about this game. I've had a few minutes in it. You know, most of what I've done you guys have seen on my last video with me, but I can tell you the graphics are amazing. Everything so far is just freaking amazing. 10:05 p.m. No, okay. Huh. Oh, that's the estimate. I'm sorry. That's the ETA time. Oh, my God. What a douchebag. Yeah, 3:44 p.m. So it may not be dark when we get there. We'll just have to see. We'll play it by ear. Let me adjust my volume here so I can actually hear my truck and hear myself. There we go. Okay. And, hell, I didn't even look to see what we had, to be honest with you. But we've got a trailer back there. So it's filled with something. Who cares, though? I just want to go to Las Vegas. As I had mentioned in my previous video, I have ordered Track IR, and when that gets here, it will be much better because I don't have to have buttons mapped to look back and forth. If you're not familiar with what Track IR is, basically it is a head tracking software. put something on your hat and it follows your head, and I'll be able to look out the windows, etc., look behind me and stuff like that without a whole lot of effort and without hitting a bunch of buttons. So that's going to be pretty cool. We used to play, if you looked at some of my old videos, we used to play on triple screen monitors, but I have recently upgraded, and yes, it was an upgrade, to one single 144 hertz 27-inch monitor, and I did that for many reasons. One, it's easier to capture, and I can bring you guys better footage, and two, it's just easier to push with a graphics card. So I've got a EVGA 980 Ti, and it works fine, but I can honestly tell you it's a much better experience running a single monitor, believe it or not. And look at the fucking view, man. Look at these oscillating roads. Man, this is so fucking crazy. I loved Euro Truck Simulator, don't get me wrong, and I'll probably still play it some, but it was nothing compared to this. Look at those mountains in the draw distance, and all the roads were super flat. Look at the tumbleweed crossing the damn road. I'm going to tell you what. They have paid attention to detail on this game. I have a new email. Yay. The scenery just makes me want to Grand Theft Auto it. It makes me want to just bust off to the right and see how far out in the mountains I can get. But I know we're not going to do that. That's not what you do in this game. But man, this is pretty fucking amazing. I'm not going to lie. I mean, alright, it should just take something as simple as the power poles over there, the power lines. They look so much more realistic in this game. And I'm sure Euro Truck Simulator had some mods that'll make it look better. Well, that's that Amityville house. Or whatever the hell the name of that shit is. The hotel house, not Amityville. The hotel house, maybe Amityville, I don't remember, but anyways, I recognize it. That's pretty cool. Highway 58. This is very, very cool. We're, I assume, going to be in the middle of nowhere very soon. What's the speed limit here? 55. I better relax. I don't want to get any tickets. Let's set the cruise. Man, look at the freaking scenery, man. What's that, a highway up there? Oh, okay, we're going to be taking a left. I am just amazed. Just freaking amazed. Because this game is on the same... It's the same graphics engine. It's the same exact graphics engine, except for it looks so much better, man. I mean, honestly. Alright, this is going to be tricky, huh? How the fuck are we going to pull this off? How are we going to pull this one off, guys? Yikes. So maybe the traffic will clear. Okay, that sign over there says we're going to Las Vegas. Look at all the traffic. This is nuts. Should this not be a stoplight? You would think this should be a stoplight, right? I don't want to sit here forever. Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to creep out. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to creep out. Oh, gosh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Fudge, I'm about to cause a traffic clusterfuck, aren't I? You know what? Watch this. Do not do this at home, guys. You're not supposed to do this. But I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to force my way out. Because otherwise, we're never... Stop. There we go. We got some traffic to stop. I think we're good. Okay. Yep, we're going to cheat. Otherwise, we'll never get out of here. And I don't want to be sitting at that intersection all damn day. I know you shouldn't do that. I know. Slap me on the wrist. But I'm not going to sit there all day. That's crazy. Even check out the gas stations and the service stations. I mean, they look so much more realistic. Look at that little hotel over there. That's badass. I mean, that's a cool looking hotel over there. Huh. Very cool. Uh-oh. What's the speed limit? 55. Okay, I want to make sure I'm not speeding. One major difference, I haven't really figured out yet if they do anything or not, but there are definitely police cars in this game, and they're all over the damn place. Sometimes they're like that one sitting on the side of the road. Sometimes they're traveling beside you. I have yet to get a ticket in this game, but that's because I've been trying very, very hard not to. Because at the beginning of the game, you don't have any money, and getting a huge ticket is just not. It's just not what you want to do. So this is the same. It looks like this is the same direction we would have came to go to Barstow, except for we would have exited there. But we are going to Las Vegas, so we're going to keep on chucking. Looks like to me the sun may be falling. Either that or we're getting into some crappy weather ahead. I'm not sure. I have not ran into weather yet on this game, but I know that there is rain. I'm not a cool enough YouTuber. I'm not well known enough to get these games early, but I do subscribe to Squirrel. He's from, I think, the UK. Really, really cool guy, and he does flight sims, and he does American Truck Simulator. And if you don't know who he is, check him out. I may even put his channel in the description below. He's a huge YouTuber that gets like sponsorships and stuff like that. But he got this game early, and so I've been watching, and I know for a fact a couple of times so far on his Let's Play, it has rained on him. So there is raining in the game. I just know that even in real life in California, they have like perfect weather all the time. So rain would be odd. Tomorrow, hopefully, I can get that track IR in here set up fairly quickly. I don't think it'll take too long. It seems self-explanatory. You just download the software, plug it in, put up the little camera, put the little mirrors or whatever they are on your head, and roll with it. Yeah, it's definitely getting darker. So hopefully it'll be dark enough once we roll in that we'll be able to see some lights. Since we still have 2 hours left of our trip, so we still have a pretty good ways to go before we get there. 79 miles. It's probably 10 minutes or so if I had to guess. Game time, maybe 15. I'm probably way off. I don't even know. Oh, I love the purple haze effect, though. And I think I see stars. Man, that is so damn cool. If you haven't tried this game, you need to try it. And if you don't want to pay for it, that's fine. Go back and check out my other video and see how you can be in to win a free one. I'll give you a free freaking game. Go check out the first video, but watch the rest of this one first. Alright, we're going to slow up so we don't run this guy off the road. There's something... Oh yeah, check that shit out. Way off in the draw distance, you can see lights. That's got to be Vegas, right? Man, I hope it's dark enough when we get there. Yes. This is pretty cool. There goes another cop. Look in the rear view, man. You can see the pink sky in the rear view where the sun is setting. That is so fucking cool. I didn't put a whole lot of mods on Euro Truck Simulator, just a few, and it did make the game a lot better, but it still has nothing on this. Look, I don't even think we're in Las Vegas yet. We're just Prim discovered. Okay, so this is like an outskirts town, but man, look at that shit. Oh man, I got a feeling I'm going to spend so many hours on this game. Wow, look at the roller coaster over there. That's fucking cool. So, okay, so there's the lights we were seeing. So that wasn't even Las Vegas. That was Prim. Which I guess that's a real place. I'm not sure. Look, I'm so invested in my surroundings, I'm not even going the speed limit. Let me speed up a little bit. I'll be honest with you. I'm hoping that it'll be nice and dark when we get there. I just saw a billboard that said Aaron's on it, and I'm pretty sure that's a real place. So that may be a license that they actually got for the game. Check out the plane going by. Man, they have spared no expense on this. This is fucking awesome. I said in the last video I was talking so highly about... oh shit, we better put some lights on, right? There we go. All right. In the last video I said so highly... I was talking so highly on the road textures. The road textures are fucking crazy on this game. I mean, you can't see it now because it's getting dark, but the cracks in the pavement, it's extremely dry. You would expect those cracks in the pavement, and they've got all that here for sale. Okay, let me pay attention here. We're going to be exiting, I think. Yeah. Downtown Las Vegas. Hell yeah. Ooh, look at that space available. Alright, we're going to start slowing up here, figure out where our exit is. Damn, look at that truck. He's got a shit ton of stuff on the back of that. Las Vegas Discover. All right. I don't know if we're going to get to go over there. I don't know how much of Las Vegas they actually have mapped. But definitely when we get our own truck and we're not on a time limit, we'll go check it out for sure. No doubt about it. Alright, let me just make sure I'm not about to... Yep. Good thing I looked. But yeah, once we get in our own truck, we'll go check everything out and look around and stuff, because I think it'll be pretty cool to go exploring. Alright, let's do this. Because I feel like we are driving away from the skyline. We're getting away from the hotels and the casinos and stuff, so we'll have to come back, I'm sure. But that would be pretty cool to see once we get to. And they've got so many free packs. Don't you do it. They've got so many free states coming out at some point in time, and that's really, really cool that they're not making you pay for the first couple of DLCs, because honestly, what's available right now is good as far as California and Nevada, but it's not huge. You know, I don't even think it's as big as the map that you started with in Euro Truck Simulator. I think it's a little smaller, but I'd rather them do it this way. I'd rather them get the game out with some content that we can actually use and play with, and then give us the remainder away for free. That's what I prefer them to do. So I'm glad they're... Oh, fuck. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. I'm not paying attention, and the speed limit is 30 miles an hour, and I just lost $1,000. I can't afford to lose $1,000. I only had $4,000. Not even, at 3,500. Fucking idiot. Damn it. I gotta pay attention. Can't be doing that. So yeah, I don't think that we're in the... Yeah, I think all the cool stuff is over there to our right, but we're not going to make it there on this delivery, but I promise we'll get out there. So I'm going to tell you in this video, like I told everyone in the last one, I am not good at parking, and I will waste your time and mine. So I don't even park these things. I just pull them in the parking lot, and... Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, I stopped. Wow. I'm losing more money than I'm making today, aren't I? But that's okay. All right, we're going to pull in here. I'm just going to get us in the vicinity of the parking spot, and that's where we're going to end it. Because I'm not even going to mess around trying to get this damn thing in there. I'm not even going to try to pretend to you guys or myself that I can get it where it needs to be. At some point, maybe I'll be able to, and then I'll do some practicing off camera. How about that? Well, wait a minute now. Actually, I may be able to do this. Because I can just pull through. Yay! So, hell, I can do one for you. I'll do the ones that are like this. Just pull straight through. I got no problem with that. Alright. Yay! T to unload cargo. Bam! Alright. So, hey, that couldn't have been much easier than that. That was pretty ridiculous. But, hey, at least I parked a trailer. We just leveled up. We are level 2, so we are obviously still very low in the game, working our way up, and we lost a bunch of money and made a little bit of it back. Time taken was 6 hours and 50 minutes, and we went a distance of 249 miles, which that's game miles. That's not realistic miles, but it's still plenty long enough to give you loads of fun. Oh, awesome. We got a skill point. So I'll keep you guys on while I check out these skill points. I think I did this the wrong way in Euro Truck Simulator. I'm gonna go with high value cargo. Try to get some more money. Apply. Okay. So cool. We got a skill point. We're level 2. Next time we will take off pretty much from the same place where we're at now. But before we go, I just want to give you guys a reminder to, if you want to be in the runnings for the 2 free copies, the giveaway copies of American Truck Simulator, go back and watch the first video. You will see how you can be entered in that event, and I'm excited to give away a couple of copies of this game. And also, please, before you move on to whatever next video you're going to watch, please leave a like. It really helps me out. It helps the channel out, and I appreciate it greatly. So I will see you guys in the next episode, probably back on this game. I'm sure we're going to spend a lot of time on it here for the next little while. So I'll talk to you guys later. We'll see you.